Over the last few weeks, I've been struck by the question, what could God do with 6 months? What could God do if I ran fast and hard after the mission of Jesus for just 6 months? What would it look like to pursue mission with everything that I've got? How many people could come to know Jesus if I were committed to being obedient to the Holy Spirit, no matter what it was that He asked me to do? To be honest with you, I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know the answer to any of those questions, but I am committed to taking the journey. I've committed for myself for the next 6 months to raise the spiritual bar in my own life, to begin to shape the way that I live around prayer and fasting and a fearless commitment to obedience to the Holy Spirit. Now, I have an invitation for you. It may not be for everyone, and that's perfectly okay, but perhaps there are one or two of you who feel a little bit like I do as I've begun to think about this question, that perhaps you feel a little bit of that nervous excitement. Perhaps you felt a little spark of something. Perhaps just the idea of asking the question of what could God do with 6 months has felt like a little bit of a breath of fresh air. If that's you, if you're feeling this little spark of something, if you're feeling a little bit of a nudge in your spirit that you want to know more, that like me, you want to discover what it might mean to run hard and fast after the mission of Jesus for just 6 months, I want to invite you to run with me. I want to invite you to join me. So I'm going to have an information meeting on September 8th at 7:30 p.m. on Zoom, so everybody can come along. If you're interested, you're not making a commitment to do anything at all, but just to come along and to hear a bit more about what it would look like to pursue Jesus in this way together for 6 months. If this interests you, if you think this is something that you might want to do, I would really encourage you to come along and let's consider together what God could do with just 6 months.